Greetings. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Hope you are all enjoying your Tuesday. We are back once more for more Below Zero. So without further ado, without further delay, let's just keep on keeping on. Let's go back into the depths. As the title suggests, today we will begin our attempt at locating the final piece of the puzzle. We have learned the skeleton, the tissues, but we do not yet have the organs. And while I'm thinking about it, I need to try growing these. But yeah, so without further ado, let's just get on into this lovely little game. Alright, we cannot grow spores, but we can grow the young cotton anemone. Ah. There. Alright. Now we can grow. I don't really know how much we're gonna need of that stuff, so that'll be good for now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Happy to be aboard. Can't turn that into titanium. Bada bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, have we built... Did we build what I needed for... I did. Alright. So you have prawn, more depth, storage, grapple, and drill. You do not yet have a thermal reactor because we need kyanite. Kyanite and polyaniline, which uses those anemones. 3 anemone to 1 salt. And then gold. 3 anemone, a salt, a gold. And we need that times 2. Times 2. So 6 anemone, 2 salt, and 2 gold. I am unsure as to where to go, though. Because... kind of a lot to take in this world. Fun tricks don't quit. How's done, done, done. Now, I do still need to go after a greenhouse. So we have that as an option. Let's go look for her greenhouse. Because she said from Delta Station, it was to the east. So in theory, if we just go east, we would find what we're looking for. So my guess is it's one of these little islands out here. Because I don't know how deep Omega is. It might not be very deep. I don't know. But we also haven't explored Kappa Mine. So we could go down to the Kappa Mine as well. There is a chance that inside the Kappa Mine I might find something else useful as well. So I think the choices are we go find Marguerite or we go explore the other. Frankly, I think we're at a point now that I'd be fine to just go look for Marguerite. So let's do it. I may be on our hunt for Marguerite. Actually, hang on. What about those signals? We found the body cache, so there's 2 more that we haven't explored yet. Maybe we go after those. Perhaps they hold an answer. That was a glow whale. So, if we go to the east, we have a decent chance of finding what we're looking for. We also have 1 artifact and 2 artifact. I think we go after off to the east. Or actually, hang on. That Omega Lab. If we're around here, that's the lily pads. It might not be far. Or at least not crazy far. I don't know what kind of depth. I don't know what depth it would be at, but so this I think is close to where I went for the tree. That's a shipwreck. Squid sharks. There's something. What's down here? Some sea monkey. Anything exciting about the sea monkeys, or is it just... Oh, and a glow whale. There's a little bit of everybody down here. So at least with the squid shark, we know they can stun the vehicle. But I can scare them away just as much as anything. But I'm scared to try. But I think we're going to. Do that. Ah, it's just an aquarium module. Gosh darn it. Hold up. There we go. I say, don't you take away my ability to zap somebody. I would like to hold on to that ability. Man, the squid sharks are everywhere. I was hoping I'd get some sort of notification, be like, hey, there's a base around here. That feels less than ideal. I might be at the world's edge. That feels like edge of the world type crap. Let's go back up here. And if he decides to harass me, then he'll get a zap. And we'll get a zap. Everybody will get a zap. But where the heck is Omega? Because it's definitely amongst the lily pads. Is it further up? And I've just been looking the wrong direction? No, I don't think so. We're 300 meters from pilot's last known location. But where's pilot's last known location compared to... where I need to go? See, that I don't know. That sounds like brute. It is. That's a squid shark that just phased through the building. Go away. Okay, so if I zap at a distance like that, I can freak them out before they stun me. Oh, crap. I wasted my... Okay, so it appears that for them to stun me, they have to hit me. So as long as I'm prematurely zapping them, we're good. Oh, there it is. Maybe? It's definitely a base. Question is it the base? Yep, it's Omega. Hallelujah. Hopefully, they don't come in here. Alright, so squid sharks aren't too terrible then. We just had to learn how to avoid them. Just needed to learn how to avoid them. Alright, what do we got? Antenna fruit? What the heck is an antenna fruit? Research? Indigenous? Flora? C. Antenna plant. So it's not useful. Trinity barnacles? Huh. How are these exploitable? Yeah. Why not? Alright, what are you? Swim charge fins. That's not terrible. Aromatherapy lamp? I don't think that's really going to help. And something I've already learned. And a water filtration system. And another log. And anything else? Composite plot pant. Plot pant? Plant pot. Jeepers. I can't talk. Yeah, we'll come back to that room. Snacks. Give me the snacks. Give me the snacks. Postcard. A log. Something. Danielle's bed. Oh. That's what you meant by I found someone and then never mind. And So the internal went green, and okay, the external did go red, but we're too dark to notice, I guess. I don't know. And let me do that. Tricks, don't quit. House done. Are those batteries? They are, but I can't pick them up. Okay. So are they batteries? Yes, but no. Nuclear waste disposal. Why the heck would I need a nuclear waste disposal? Ah, nuclear reactor. Powered by up to 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Do not attempt to replace them without adequate protection. Do not attempt to overclock the reactor. Ideal for energy-intensive operations such as self-sufficient colonies, supporting more than 20 people, industrial outposts, operating multiple docks and heavy machinery, research stations housing live specimen. Interesting. Composite plant, pot, nuclear reactor. Uses nuclear rods to generate energy. Plasteel lead wiring kit. Swim charge fins. Could be potentially helpful. And how to make more reactor rods. Interesting. Is that all that's here? It appears so. And then the breach. Alright. Test that. Nothing here, nothing there. Okay, no. It just didn't change. Hi.
The laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
Probably Sam, honestly. Because, I mean, let's be real. She was starting to sound like a disgruntled employee. They didn't want to let her do her research. They didn't want to do this, that, or the other thing. They gave her strict orders to stay away from that other thing with that other thing, you know. As they say, if you know, you know. Alright. Let's boost on out of here. Go on, get. That's a triglycerate. That is less than ideal. Huh. Oh, Oh, antenna fruit are edible. So we have 1 nutrition block and 2 water blocks. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Investigation report.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Oh, they're worried about Kara getting out,
We've studied the first Kara
whether they
bacteria
want to admit it
samples
or
from
not.
the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years.
Or the
We
execution
recommend
order.
a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Karab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
All right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Karab bacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here?
No.
In this lab?
Please don't ask me any
Definitely
more
not.
questions.
I don't think I need to.
Wish you were here. Hey, Tiger. Miss you a lot. Can't wait for both our assignments to be over with. Deltar 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of the Cherizane Desert. No, Cherizane's Desert. Cherizane Desert. I can't read. It's beautiful. The only way that it could be better is if you were here. Loving you across the stars. Irian. Alexis Riedel, independent investigator, Transgov Affairs, reports to Altera HQ. Focus, the task revolution. Alright. Close everything that's not the map. And let's let's save one more time. So there's a Chelicert right there. So maybe just maybe we go a little bit away from where the Chelicert was. Hi. Bye. What is that? Oh, it's just rock. Hi. Zap. Alright, I would like to surface because I am scared. Ah! Nice. I accidentally found what I was looking for. We're definitely gonna go into the cove. Hop up here. And we'll enter the prawn. Take it on a little escapade. You know, just in case. I wonder. Nope. Alright. So it's not gonna let me do that. But Marguerite had prawn, so I would assume that it will let me do this with a prawn as well. I mean, we all know what they say about assumptions, but let's be honest. At this point, I'd rather take the risk. Hello?
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Like, I just want to eat
Anything
one.
else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself at the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Preston's plant? Why is it called Preston's plant? Consists of a semi-translucent leaves and sweet fruiting berry. It is hardy and capable of growing even in the harshest of climates. Contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals can act as a mild sedative. Ooh. Can I take some? Guess not. Maybe? Oh. Oh. Oh, I can. Marble melon. Nice. We can grow some more variety in our humble home. Chinese potato. Nice. Plant shelf. Shrub nut, potato, marble melon. Abandoned PDA. And abandoned PDA. Ass. I thought that's what it was. Excuse me. I saw something pop up. Only for a moment, but I saw it. Hey, buddy. We're pals now. What? It's a very odd first message. You really stream so nice. Role will be in the next one with friends. Add me on. What? I don't appreciate your stuff. We don't go doing that crap. And that definitely sounds like a bot. So we're gonna just do that. If you want to say something for real, be my guest. Wait, why are my fins off? Oh, because I came inside. Oh, actually, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Store all that lovely stuff in there. Now, what all did we learn? We learned spicy fruit salad. Surprisingly delicious salad with warming effects. Ah. Plant shelf and a wall planter. I wonder. Oh, I can scan.
Look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
Marguerite might freelance security personnel missing, previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims she killed Reaper. Personality markers: highly distrustful of authority, especially those tied to corporate entities. She's strong-willed, seems cold upon initial contact. Not much is known about her. She was raised in the Mongolian states, backwater corporate colony exploited for its minor resources. She left home at 16, went on from one mercenary job to another. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. Details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. Weren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus under the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Gassi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed. I'd rather be.
All right, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
They're just a couple of friends.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is a bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you guys don't have to, there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Oh my. And then a Chinese potato plant. Hoping she'd tell me something after I'd looked through it. See if there's anything up here. I'm not adding you on Discord. I don't know who you are. Ooh. Some whole fish. Rocks, penguins. Nothing of any major note. Oh, it is red now. Excellent. So, unfortunately, So I think if I had to take a guess, that right there is our little location. Now, what that means, being here, is we could either go up and check out these mountains, but we know there's a chelicerae around here somewhere. Because we saw it and then we ran. Or my theory is back in all this mountain is the place we haven't explored on the Snow Fox yet. That might be where the cave she's talking about is. I'm not sure. But it would seem like a good place to look. Plus, I don't really have much else to go on. But I also don't know where third piece to Allen is. And there might be a third piece to Allen over that way. But again, quite frankly, I'm scared to go say hi to a chelicerae. With both sea truck and prawn. Unlike these other monsters we've encountered, I don't think it'll take no for an answer. From my little zappy boy. I think its hide's too tough for that. And so I can't get up that. Alright, back in. That was easy. That's glow whales. So I guess that's another good question is... Okay, so that artifact it's talking about, it's like straight down from here. So that being said, if I had to bet, I would probably say that chelicerae is in front of my target. in itself is a scary thought. Why is it guarding? That's probably the, yeah, that's the ice shelf. Glow whale swimming around. The ice shelves. Got the kindly predator. It's more interested in fishes than me. At least up here, the only major threat is me running into ice because the glow wheels aren't gonna harass me. Actually, let's do that. Get up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah. Oh. Maybe I don't do that. My dilemma is I don't know where I'm at as opposed to these other islands. Because really, that's about the only two places I haven't explored, other than going into the deeps. Also running out of time. Whoa. Hi. Don't give me a little kissy. Little kissy. Lots of glow whales. Ow. to crypt territory. Then my target's right down there. Is there anything on this island? Doesn't really look like there's anything. Looking shelf. There's a cave. Interesting up here.
Another site
Oh.
found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more. The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images. Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps
Oh.
amongst large crystal formations.
Well, I did find some of that. Oh, there's the technology. Satellite bears clear markings of architect civilization, appears to have crash landed, though its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. Satellite's internal design indicates that it was likely used for long-range data transmission. The data transmission node is a storage housing. In the storage housing has long been corrupted by exposure to the elements. Interesting. Alright. Let me back in.
searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
All right. I pull this frost anemone because it'll give me good in a little bit. We're gonna save. Research hope. Hope is an animal of unknown origin. Assessment. Find and maintain hope. Alright, I am really scared of what I might find. Because we know for a fact there's a Chalicert around here somewhere. Quartz, titanium, plant life.
Inactive volcano detected nearby.
Inactive volcano. I have a feeling that's where the Chaliceriid is. Since they were hanging around the vent gardens. Perhaps an inactive volcano will provide them with similar benefit. Gosh. I'm scared. No, let's just go. If there's a Chalicert around, it's outside of the cave. That's where it was earlier. So it might decide to spawn camp us. Kind of like the sea dragons did. Like diamond and lithium mainly. Ow. We are inside a volcano. That's kind of crazy. alien artifact appears to be a programmable robot that collects and analyzes samples of soil and rock. Scans indicate presence of equipment closely analogous to human-built lasers and spectrograph analysis. There's some diamonds down there. I'm good. I don't exactly feel like getting blown up. While I'm here, I might as well grab as much of these resources as I can. It seems like I was getting kind of light on lithium. And I don't know what, if anything, I'm going to need it for. Like the rubies, the lithium, the diamonds. Chuck it all in here. I've got 3 rows left worth of storage. Actually, hang on. Let me get out. I want to do 2 things. One, I want to make sure everything is fully charged. 2, yeah, you're almost dead. Swap out with me. Ruby. Now we can go. Because now alright. So we have no food and we have 1 piece of water. So yeah. And quite frankly, what we're gonna do. Alright, so we can also turn this one off. Because we've been here now. So that's the way all our stuff is. How much inventory do I have? We should be safe in here. So go gather up these resources. Lithium. Alright, 4 more. Diamond, diamond. Diamond, diamond. Alright, and now we're full. So we'll load up. We'll save. And now that's our stuff, so I want to go up and back that way. So I want to go this way. And we'll slowly but hopefully safely. Actually, go back up. We'll go back home a more obscure route. And Alan has already said that he thinks the other stuff is deeper. And so, taking that into consideration, just duck, bob, and weave. Alright, that's where we found. Alright, yeah, we're pretty close. Let's go home. Drop off our goodies. Alright, we successfully dodged the Chelicerae. Killed a few unfortunate critters along the way, but they shouldn't have got in my way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we do that. And then we park the car. Truck. Alright. Cool. We've done that. It is officially red and green all the way in and out. We need to offload. Power cell charger. And artsy stuff, and then more resource dumping. All right, good job, team. Do that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Full of peppers. And we got a thing of frost faces. Now I want to gather a little bit more titanium. That I definitely have. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Indoor grow bed number 1. Ugh. I want to grow you. Both of you. And 4 of you. So we only have 1 Preston's plant because, let's be realistic, I'm not gonna need it that much. But it'd be fun to have a spicy fruit salad. In fact, spicy fruit salad.
Fruit salad does not traditionally involve leaves, but at least it is nutritious and warming.
100 body heat, 85 food, 30 H2O. So all I got out of that was the water, but that's okay. Alright, do that. And we can put those 4 back. Oh boy. And, oh, you need more water? Okay, cool, I got you. Then, oh, here's a thermos. So stick the salt in there. You know what? Yeah. Grab those fish. And 3 salt. Cured food. So, other than going into the deeps, I think the only real thing we have left to go through is we can go to that artifact spot and to go back to the caves to Stalker territory. But what I want to do first is get the Snover. Pick it up. And potentially the wiring kit into titanium again for the backup. That way we'll have a charging station on both islands. It's funny to me that we have to have 3 bioreactors for only for the one to get drained. It's like you don't actually need it, but if you want to maintain your amount of power, you'll do it. And just like that. we can fit here. Nice. Chuck a water bottle or two. Yeah. Yeah. Charge up our final battery. Stick the habitat builder back there. Good. Are you almost charged? No. Alright, once the 2 batteries are charged, I think we go pick up Snover. And if I have the resources over there, actually wiring kit, 2 titanium, right? Wiring kit, 2 titanium. Alright. So all we needed to go do is pick up Snover. And we'll be good. Alternatively, we could go grab Snover and whatever resources we need and build another little outpost with just the bare necessities. I like the other one, just a locker or 2 and solar panel to keep it alive. Maybe a fabricator, but I don't think we really need a fabricator. I think we're gonna just go with what we got, though. I don't think we're gonna worry with it. I also have that spy pingling. So maybe on my way to get Schnover, I stop at Delta Station. I keep calling it Snover. I hope I don't get copyright striked or something stupid like that. Alright. 2%. Come on. Come on. 8:52. Alright, we got a little bit of time. So let's do that. Up here. In here. Up here. Enter the prawn. And there we go. So it'll also give us our 3rd mode of traffic for going through there, because since we were able to navigate with the sea truck last time, we will hopefully be able to navigate with the truck and with the prawn in tow. And if that's the case, then we can go in there and deal with the pesky little dinger boppers as well. pesky little snow stalkers that want to cause trouble. Which access point it was, so we're just gonna start with this one. You good? Am I able to get back in? Alright, we're good. Dude, this one? Nope. Not this one. Excuse me. Alright. Maybe I did go to the wrong one. It's okay. I got the tracker, so I know which way to go. Still unsure about how to get the whole, this one? How to get that snowstalker fur to get the cold suit. But I don't know if I really need a cold suit at this point. It might be overrated. Is a chance it's overrated. I don't know how big of a chance, but there is a chance. Alright, and then we go this way. Ow. All the gold outcrops. More gold outcrops. And a spy pingling spot. Alright, so let's see how this works. Come on. How does this work? Finally. Whoa. Yeah, might as well. That all this had.
Max capacity reached.
It's just diamonds. It's me.
See you later.
Huh. Okay. How about that? No. I'd definitely say that's overrated, but it was neat to do it. And now we can say we've piloted our spy pingling. Ooh, I'm not gonna do that. Come on. Alright, we're good. We're good. Right then. Back to our mission. Operation Retrieve Snover. The snow. Ooh, that's not creepy at all. So it's a bot. Hello, little bot. I mean, yeah, it's a bot. Why would it be a person? That's why it didn't give a follow notification, probably. Just a little bot. Kick you in the butt. Hi, little jellyfish. Alright, so we'll do that. Do this. Do that. Run and get our snow fox. Ooh, nice. It changed colors too. No, I don't want you to board the docking station. I want to pick you up. We have a little bit of storage left. But at this point...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What are we looking like in here? I'm just trying to go right around the corner. So what do I need for what I built here? What I built here was... They're all the same, so it doesn't... Actually, that's a double bed. So we need that. It's not really ideal or needed. Solar panel, a hatch, and a multi-purpose room. Are we able to get all that in our inventory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we could get rid of the diamonds. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's that. We don't have a piece of quartz, but we passed one coming in here. We need 2 more quartz. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh crap. Copper. So what we're missing is 3 quartz. But we can't even carry 3 quartz. Well, Phooey. Actually, let's do this. There, now you can carry 3 quartz. 7, 8, 9, 10. But that also removes my titanium for a hover pad. I mean, there'll probably be resources over there. I would hope so. Oh, I did build a fabricator over here. What do you need for a fabricator? You'd think I'd know by now. Just some random stuff. Okay. Leave you behind. Leave that behind. For sure. Oh, I just got to thinking. I just remembered something. I have the prawn. I mean, we obviously don't want to load it down too much before we even get to the new location, but at least for some simple stuff, or at least to start out with, we can dump all that in there. We can even put the snow fox in there. Now, I'm going to enter the sea truck to thaw out. And then let's get out. The last couple things we need. A couple more quartz. We still need a couple more. Copper. Ideally, we need a few more pieces of titanium. So if we could have gotten it over here, that would be ideal. I think I need at least 3 pieces to make up for the other stuff that I'm building. Stop picking up snow. Alright, I think we've got enough now. Definitely. Yeah, we definitely got enough. Come back over here. Over here and just load it down. Drop the 3 of those. And into the truck. And now I think the only major thing we have now is just time. Because it's already 9:10, so time, I think, is definitely my greatest enemy right now. Because the snow stalkers don't seem like they're going to be too big of a threat, especially to the prawn. So we just gotta safely navigate without destroying everything. Prawn sounds like it's getting mangled. Use that. Thread the needle. Ow. Now it's largely a question of where. I mean, I guess since that's the entrance, we could just stick it right over here. That would be the most ideal. Leave those in there. Eh. Grab them too. With
dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Any luck, be able to stick this right here.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Ooh! Not necessarily the ideal spot, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do, right? If we get this up, then we'll be good.
Power restored, Captain. All primary systems online.
Alright. And we want to build a bed. Before we go too far. Build a hover pad somewhere. Right here. Will that work? Maybe?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Alright. So we built that. So we've got 3 titanium, 2 copper, 2 quartz. Oh, fabricator. I mean, we might as well. It's either we either build a fabricator or we build a locker. Only thing we'd be missing would be the 1 piece of quartz. Also isn't a big deal. I do want to go and pick that up. It was a bit awkward to get in and out, but it works. Going to do the fabricator.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, and actually, my upgrades. Put the grappling arm in there. That way we can actually grab stuff, because we're not going to be able to grapple above water. Right. There's snow fox fragments that we'll be able to scan for titanium. We can find quartz. Or just kind of walking around. That'd be great. Of course it was copper. curious how the prawn will stack up against the stalkers. That looks like a little baby. Leave the little baby alone. At least for now. Hey, little snow stalker. Hey, little buddy. Snow stalker fur. How much did we need for cold suit? One, two, three, four. Ah. I need one more piece of snow stalker fur. That's how you get it. Alright. So, with that in mind, I know the other spot that I can probably get it then. Come on. Can't tell, but I think Mama might be stuck under the rocks. Huh. Well, there's none there. That's unfortunate. Might as well. Now we can come get that magnetite that we missed before. I'm just curious about where Mama went, because I know there was a Mama. Aw. You're sleeping. Alright. Well, we need to drink. We need to eat. Oh, if nothing else, at least there's the ooh. I wondered if she was in the water. It doesn't appear to be. Strange. I think this is where I got ambushed. No, that's where single little baby is. No, that's definitely where I got ambushed. Wonder if I killed them all. Maybe they don't respawn. That'd be kind of sad. At least a little bit. Alright, this is... Okay, I don't want to go that way. There's Mama Stalker. Fiber mesh. Alright, spy pingling.
Ready and waiting.
Quartz. We'll grab a couple of that because I was needing quartz. Magnetite. Beep.
Beep. Beep.
Huh.
Agent offline.
Thought that might have been it.
Going undercover.
What? No real reason not to.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
Okay. Maybe there is nothing else in here. I figured after Sam said hiding an antidote in a cave, it would be this. But it's because it feels like somewhere that they would have been. I mean, obviously it's somewhere they've been because there's... But the only way to get in here is with the pingling. Would have been fitting. For her. But I guess I was wrong. Or perhaps there's more than one pingling access point around here. Ooh. Hold up. Ow. Can't tell if that's something there or not. I mean, we were just in there and I didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean there's nothing there. That's really cool.
Ready for my assignment.
Trying to get a look to see if just trying to get a look and see if there was anything important in here. Well, at least they really do just ignore the spy pangling.
Deploying camera.
Huh.
B for science.
Oh.
Deploying camera.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, don't you don't you lock me in here. Ah. Okay. And I can't go there from there. Ow.
Well, aboard, Captain.
All right, we didn't build. Crap. All right. We need to drop you off, grab you. Open you back up. Stick you in the inventory. All right, what did we need with fiber mesh? Just fiber mesh. That's creepvine samples outside of the couple we've got. It's not a big deal. gonna do... I think we're gonna do similar to what we did over in the area with the ice worms. I think we're gonna take 2 of these silver, since there's so much of it all over this place. And we're gonna have the stuff to make another... Snow Fox charging station. And we're gonna chill. That's kind of a concerning sound, don't you think? One thing I do want to do, kind of like I did in the other place. Let's grow... Oh, it's just a freaking pangolin. Need some of the spice plants. Indeed, I sure did snipe. Had to get a double snipe apparently. Ow. Alright, I need to grow for you so we can eat 2 of you. What is in here? Anything? Man, those peppers look tasty. Right? A fevered pepper. They're actually one of the best natural food sources I've found. Ooh. What do we got? Oh, nice. Fiber mesh. Please. Oh, lubricant and the first aid kit. Well, we can use the first aid kit. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Viper? Alright. Stow those 4. Stow the stuff we don't need. Whoa. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. All right. Right. Let's go back this way. Can you go through here? You can. Well, then in that case... How do the stalkers think? What do they think about prawn? Are you going to attack or are you chill? Okay. I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna wait. I didn't attack first. It was self-defense. I heard a really disappointing thing about Subnautica 2, though, in regards to this. From what I've heard, or read, not looking at spoilers for the game, but it sounds like Subnautica 2, the creatures are unkillable, which means I can't do what I just did in Subnautica 2. Which means if a predator attacks me, my only option is to run. I don't like that. Not one bit, honestly. Mayhaps, may not. Provides a sheltered environment for the growth of its bioluminescent fruit. Oh, you have fruit. Doesn't look like anything I can actually harvest, though. I love how I brought the snow fox with me, and I'm instead able to just bring the prawn out here, so I'm just taking the prawn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Fiber mesh. We keep this up, we're gonna get enough fiber mesh to build the full-blown cold suit. On the bright side, I got 2 replacement power cells and we're almost out of time, though, unfortunately. No. That magnetite it is. Wait a minute. Parvan Ivanovov.
Strange place for security.
Parvan Ivanov.
The person who worked here also lived in storage.
Parvan. Security specialist. Evacuation site security. Previous project. Oh no, excavation site security. Previous was mining site security. Parvan's bed. Huh. Oh, it's a ghost Leviathan. Oh, and a Reaper poster. And a Sea Dragon poster. He liked Subnautica. I immediately do not like this man. Snowstalker fur. I got enough of that already, but it's alright. Oh. Kara. Kararara. Oh, wait, music disc. Alright. 2 new reports. Greetings, family.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize.
Oh.
Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know
Boing,
I love
boing,
you and I miss
boing.
you.
Boy.
I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Aw.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
We got a screenshot. Our little bird took a selfie. Arrogant little ding dong. Alright. At the potential risk of my life and health, actually, we're going to save.
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
This looks like the work that Marguerite said she would do in taking down the facility. That's Sam's neck.
Necklace. She never took it off.
And a scanner. I mean, I already have a scanner, but you know, might as well.
That your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Yeah, willful destruction of company property. I mean, let's be honest. Don't make her out to be some sort of hero. That's what happened. Ooh, an advanced wiring kit for free. Nice, thank you. Prawn? Hydrochloric acid. The frozen creature's claws. Claws evolved to retain traction on the ice. This thing. Massive. was gonna freak if there was a skeleton in there. Be crazy if you got Kara because you didn't find the antidote that she hid first. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Copper wire.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Taban Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead. I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead. Cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now. What's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Creature still dead. Ooh. Nice. Could you imagine if it wasn't dead? Insert sample. Frozen creature skull. Lots of room for a brain, but it's mostly bone and fat. Infected pustules. Environmental conditions and subtle mutations suggest that this variant of Kara's bacterium rate of transmission is somewhat lower than that of the widespread outbreak previously reported. The capacity to survive for a long period of time off the Leviathan's corpse suggests highly efficient saprophytic properties. Scans indicate that the pustules are merely the visible component of the dense bacterial network feeding off the dead cells of the Leviathan. Despite the risk, future research is recommended. Maybe in a bit. Ugh. Why would you ever want to come up here? Ow. Needs requires injectable container to function. Alright, so I can't do anything else until I find Sam's antidote. Meanwhile, I am now infected with Kara. Definitely. That's definitely how this works. Totally. For sure. Positively. But it is time for me to call it a night. So we are going to gather some of this. Thought I saw some more magnetite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hi.
New technology acquired.
Snow Fox jump module. Nice. Ooh, and another power cell. Ow. We will definitely need to return for future research. But for now, ow. All right. Well, we can grab one. Come in here. Offload all our crap. Necklace, fur, posters. All right. And grow the first fevered pepper tree. All right. You're there, you're there. Plant these other three. Depot the remaining garbage. Third spare power cell. All right. And then we're going to save. And then we're going to quit. So we are definitely progressing the story. Good. We're not there yet. Probably won't complete it Thursday. But we'll hopefully complete this area. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the only option left will be to go further. We've gone further out. We can only go further in. So, my assumption is we're not going to find everything we need to find here. Or we might find what we need to find to kill the Leviathan's Kara. But we're definitely not going to find the Allen stuff here. My guess is to complete that, we're going to have to go into the depths. Down there in that cave by Marguerite's base, where we found the Crystal Cave. Now that we have Sea Truck fully decked out, fully depth moduled, and the Prawn fully depth moduled, I think that's our next best bet. The only other option I can think of is to go back into the copper mine to fully investigate that, because we didn't investigate that entirely. We just went in long enough to find a prawn suit because we got lucky and it was there. Got our prawn suit and got out. So we might try that next after we finish the surface level. But with that, sorry for the late start. It'll be similar to today on Thursday as well. Just because lots of work. But if I'm able, I might try to do an extra stream this weekend. No promises. Don't hold me to it. But if I'm able, I'm gonna try. It's mainly gonna depend on how Friday goes with work. If it goes good, then I'll have more time potentially to stream. Hydration, well, thank you. Just in time for going to bed. Now I'm gonna have to get up. Drink, you undrinking man. Well, thank you, sir. Now I will have to get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, but that's okay. Hydration is good for me. But yes. Thank you for stopping by, my good sir. Sorry it wasn't Slay the Spire, but despite my deep hatred for Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, just because I'm in a terrifying alien ocean, I am rather enjoying this and am wanting to complete it and get it over with. It's more I'm wanting to get it over with and get it out of my hair, but tomato, tomato. Tomato, potato. All that to say, I appreciate you for stopping by. I appreciate you watching with me. Once we complete Below Zero, I will for sure go back to Slay the Spire and let you give me a further education on the ways of the Spire. But that being said, hope you have a wonderful evening, a wonderful week, and I'll hopefully see you on Thursday, where we, with any luck, will complete the surface portion of the game, and then we'll see where we go from there. Until then, stay safe, stay cool, stay happy, stay hydrated, and farewell.